For years, GU students have been dreading finding housing in the Logan neighborhood. There's overcrowding, overpriced houses, but now there's a website that allows students to find the best kept secrets in this neighborhood. March Madness is upon us, and our Zags men's and women's basketball team are looking to make their run at a national championship. But the Kennel Club is preparing to cheer on our Bulldogs a different way this year. GU Students for Reproductive Rights is one of the newest clubs formed on Gonzaga's campus this school year. Although they had an interesting start to getting the club formed, they are now up and running and continuing to teach the Spokane community and Gonzaga students alike about educating for reproductive health. As the snow melts and the ice begins to disappear, citizens of Spokane County are urging city council members to take a look at the roads. Spokane potholes are forming now, so GUTV, we decided to take a look. This week, we are highlighting one of our favorite GUTV students, Bradley Miller. He has been exceptional in all aspects of broadcast here at GUTV, and as he prepares to leave us at our studio and enter into the workforce, we know he will bring his laughs and jokes with him. From junior sports to collegiate and professional sports, Spokane is a sports city, and at Gonzaga University, we have more than one undefeated team. Our Gonzaga football team has been undefeated since 1941. Happiness and hugs are in the future for people as Americans start to get more and more vaccinated. Normal may look a little different, but with the Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and Moderna vaccines, we can start to see a little bit of normalcy.
The development of the COVID-19 vaccines has been the fastest in history, and the rollout equally as fast.
Some of this relied on the state, certainly a lot of this relied on the federal government giving the approval, then the state on how it was distributed. And then for us, we had to develop all the different workflows to store it, to reach out to our patients, to schedule it, to give it, to document it so that it's captured in the patient's medical record.
Washington State opened vaccines to everyone over the age of 16 years old on April 16th, allowing all states to reach President Biden's promise to have every citizen be eligible for the vaccine.
But it was very hard administratively for us because we have to staff the clinics, and when you don't know how much you're going to get week to week, it's very, very hard to staff, especially while you're trying to use the same staff to take care of sick patients in our hospitals and clinics.
Each person has a different vaccine story.
Yeah, so I think Washington definitely had a much more difficult time getting it out to different locations. So I went to a Safeway in Newport, which was a lot different than probably a lot of places in Idaho where you were going either to like a larger mass vaccination site or the hospital. So
Spokane is about 30 minutes from the Idaho border. Although they are close, the two states had different ways of rolling out vaccines.
Washington has been very difficult to get an appointment, where compared to Idaho, or northern Idaho at least, they haven't been able to fill their vaccine sites. So they've opened it up to more people.
There has been talk about a vaccine passport.
The vaccine passport is to solve a different problem, right? Is to say, if there's certain activities that the vaccine would give you a difference, right? Like, yes, you can fly, or no, you can't fly. Or
as for now, normal is just a little farther away.
When normal comes is when the whole world's population gets it under control.
You could say winter is in the air in North Idaho, and Schweitzer Mountain Resort is preparing for what will be an unprecedented ski season, as COVID-19 is still a complicating hurdle. With the start of ski season right around the corner, the formulation of COVID-19 guidelines are being put into place at the Northwest community favorite of Schweitzer Mountain Resort. Marketing manager up at Schweitzer, Dig Christmer, shed some light on what skiers and riders can expect this season.
We are going to be very diligent about social distancing. Face masks, face coverings are required when you go inside any of the buildings on the mountain. We're really hoping that everybody will work together to kind of mitigate the spread. Social distance, wear your masks, ride the lift with the people that you've come to the mountain with, really be creative on how we group up so that we can keep skiing all winter long.
The rules and regulations put in place are mandatory, and mountain goers must adhere to the guidelines set forth by the resort in order to guarantee that they can keep skiing there.
If you're uncomfortable with that ask, maybe Schweitzer isn't the place for you to be skiing this winter.
Like, everybody's gotten used to having to wear a mask outside and being socially distant, and all these things have kind of become like second nature now. I think we're going to find that that's going to happen with skiing as well.
We will be busy and we will see a lot of people come up. And as long as we can work together to mitigate the spread of COVID, then hopefully we'll have a successful season.
Winter sports are a crucial escape for some, especially during this pandemic. The 2020-2021 season
is necessary for the mental health of skiers and riders.
The goal for the company hasn't been to make the most out of the situation. The goal has been, how can we keep everybody mentally, physically healthy, safe, and strong, and still enjoying the things that we like to do?